Hi guys, welcome back. It's Miss Serval. Hey, we are going to do some adding, no, just adding, no subtracting. Just some adding problems through 20. So the answer is going to be below 20. And it's computation. That means we're going to really try to use our brains, and not really draw pictures like we usually do. We really want to use some of the strategies that we already know, some facts we already know, to solve these addition problems. Okay, so let's get started. First one is going to be so easy because you know this one. All right, 5 plus 5. Yeah, super fast. Everybody knows that. You have 5 and 5, 10, right? All right, that was easy. But knowing 5 plus 5, you can do this fact pretty easily too. When you see 5 plus 6, you can think, oh, well, I know 5 plus 5 is 10. So 5 plus 6 is really just like one more, right? So don't be afraid to use a fact you already know to help you do one that's kind of close. Okay, this actually is called a doubles plus 1, because 5 plus 5 is 10, and then 5 plus 6 is just one more. So I'm going to look at 5 plus 6, and I'm going to think of that 6 as really being a 5 and a 1. Okay, so I'm going to borrow it. I'm going to do 5 and 5 is 10, plus one more would be 11. So to solve 5 plus 6, I can think of 5 plus 5 is 10, plus one more. Double plus 1. All right, I'm going to look at this one, because that one is a double plus 1 also. Can you think of any doubles that you could use for 6 plus 7? Well, you might know 6 plus 6, or you might know 7 plus 7. So I like to add, so I'm going to do 6 plus 6 first, and then I'll show you how you can use 7 plus 7 to solve this problem too. All right, so 6 plus 6 is 12. I remember that. And so 6 plus 6 equals 12. I'm going to use that fact I already know to figure out 6 plus 7, because a 7 is really a 6 and a 1, right? Yeah. So 6 plus 6 is 12, plus one extra one would be 13. So you can solve 6 plus 7 by thinking of it like a double. All right. Now, some people like to do doubles minus 1. Not me, but a lot of other people. All right. So you could think of 6 plus 7. You could think of, I know 7 plus 7 is 14. 7 plus 7 equals 14. So if I just minus 1 away, I would have 7 plus 7 is 14. So 7 plus, I'm trying to think of how you would do that. It's 14. Oh, so 14 minus 1 would be 13. Okay? Oops, sorry, I got a little mixed up there. And I'm looking at this backwards. All right, so look. I know 7 plus 7 is 14. So 14, take 1 away, minus 1, would be 13. So that's another way. Doubles minus 1 could solve that problem for you. You always want to use stuff that you know. All right, now let's look at this one. 9 plus 4. Solving that one, how could you do 9 plus 4? Anytime I look at a 9, I'm always thinking of a 10. Because 10s are decade numbers, they're called. And they're just easier to remember. I don't know why, but they are. There's 10s. So I like to make a 10. So anytime I see a 9 plus something, I always just grab one from the other number. For example, 9 plus 4. I really do 9 plus 1 would be 10, and then 3 more. Let me show you again. A 4 is really a 1 and a 3, right? 1 plus 3. There's 1 in there and 3 more. So 9 plus 1 would be 10, plus the 3 more equals 13. It's almost like you are cutting up. We call it decomposing. We're kind of using some of that 4. Let me show you with dots so you can see what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I really just did 9 plus 1. I took 1 out of the 4 and made a 10 plus the 3 extras that are left is 13. So anytime you have a 9, just think about a 10 and pull 1 away from the other number. That's another strategy we sometimes use in math. All right, looking at our next one, 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5. I could put 8 in my mind and count 5 more. Let's try that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's an easy way to solve it, right? Or I can think 8 plus, now when I see a 5 dots, I'm thinking of 5 dots. When I see 5, I think of a 2 and a 3. And I know 8 and 2 make a 10, right? Plus 3 more is 13. That's another way you could solve it. You're decomposing, you're breaking apart that 5. Yeah, you have to really, really know your numbers pretty well and see them a little bit differently to do that one. All right, so we used doubles. We used doubles plus 1. We used doubles take 1 away. We decomposed the 9 thinking about a 10, right? We broke apart the 5 in this one. We counted on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's called counting on. When you start at the big number. And so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5 more spaces, right? Even if it was 5 plus 8, would I start at the 5? No. I always start at the big number and count on. All right. And then we tried decomposing again, breaking up that number. We did 8 and 2 to make a 10, and then added 3 more. So breaking apart those other numbers. All right, so those are lots of strategies that you can use to help you with your computation. But don't forget, you really should know your addition and subtraction fast. The faster you know those facts, the more you can use them. Knowing your doubles, that'll help you with your adding and subtracting. But you know what to do. Just always keep learning.